And a very good morning. Welcome to Shop on TV. I'm Hayley Green.
And I'm Sean Crawley.
Together with Shaylee, but we are not alone. We have got Richard Miles with us and we have got the most amazing deal on a drone.
We really have the most feature-packed drone we've ever been able to create at anywhere close to this price. This is your FX Pro, 2 cameras on board, gesture control, auto return. This has got Follow Me built in live, and you can fly it out the box in 20 seconds. The most amazing, the easiest to fly, the most incredible drone we've ever created tonight, today on our launch on Shop on TV.
And this is the official launch. We gave you a sneaky preview of this in a show previously when everything else sold out, so we had to bring it in and it absolutely flew. So we are expecting a really busy show.
It's a feature-packed drone, the most feature-packed at this kind of price. The combined price, the usual price, is just under £310. Tonight it's down to £159.99. You've got cameras in there, you can stream live to your phone. You've got such stability, and that's why it's for everyone, isn't it?
And that's the great thing. So easy to fly. One button takeoff, one button landing. If it's flying too far away, you can actually press a button and it comes straight back to your homing button. So easy to land, and that camera is amazing. We are expecting a really busy show. It's so easy to order on the phones and on the website, but the deal has got to be one of the best deals we've had on a drone of this spec.
It really is, with all the spec, 2 cameras also included. You've got a gesture control lens, you've got that Follow Me built in, 2 cameras. You don't even get that till £900 in a drone. We built 2 cameras in it. It is an FX Pro, the most feature-packed drone we've ever created. Here, launch on Shop on TV.
It folds down as well, so you can virtually take it here, there and everywhere. It comes with the case.
Everything.
It comes with extra battery.
Everything in here to get flying out the box, 20 seconds. Young, big, old. You don't need to be a pro to have all those pro-level features, and you now don't need to pay that pro price.
And you're getting the entire bundle, so you're getting the drone, you're getting a spare battery, so you double the flying time, and you're getting the case. The item number is 078843. Shop ahead on the website, because this isn't the only drone that we've got. If you know drones, we've also got the GPS drone. Now, this is another bundle.
Now, this is like an upgrade. So if you've already perhaps got a drone and you want to upgrade, this is the highest level of GPS. It's actually got 3 upgrades. It's a brushless motor. It's got the most incredible, as well, camera. We'll talk more in detail about this throughout the show. But what I will say is shop really smartly. If you do want this, the GPS, it does tend to disappear on its own before we even get to it. So do have a little look at it. That comes with a storage case, also comes with an extra battery, and also a fantastic price.
It really is at £289.99. Again, for those kind of features, it's GPS enabled. If you've seen drones that are GPS enabled, you won't have seen them at these kind of prices.
So you can virtually map it and tell it where to fly, like you would in your car as such, put a route, and it will fly that route. It is amazing. All I will say is shop really, really smartly this evening. Richard's with us. If you've got any questions, please do email in. So studio@shopontv.co.uk. We can then ask the questions to Richard. If you're thinking, is it going to be okay for me? Is it going to be okay for my child of 8? Just email in and we'll answer the questions throughout the night as well.
Main bundle details are back on the screen for you. Remember, you're getting the drone, you're getting the cameras, you're getting the manual gimbal, so you can, in fact, we should get Richard to explain exactly what you're getting and the quality of flying. You're shopping ahead for everything already. If you want to get this drone launching tonight, I had a sneaky preview a few nights ago because they sold everything on the entire show. But £159.99, it's a brilliant deal, it really is.
It is one of the highest specs drone I've seen at this price. So should we see what it does? Yes. Richard, take it away.
Thank you so much. So exciting with this drone. Now, over the last 3 years here at RDM, we have basically built drones that have made us one of the biggest retailers drones in this country. Now, maybe even the biggest. Tens of thousands of drones that we love making, you love flying, but this FX Pro, this is different. This is special. This is top of its field. This is the most feature-packed drone we've ever been able to create at anywhere close to this price. And we're talking about taking features you normally expect in drones, £800, £900, £1,000. We're not talking about 1 or 2 of those features. We're talking about virtually every single one and more. Auto takeoff, auto landing, VR capability. It is in your FX Pro. The amazing live streaming HD camera direct to the screen of your phone in your FX Pro. But listen to this. This is special. special. 2 cameras on board. You don't get 2 cameras normally to a £700 or £800 drone, but we built this now exclusively for you. No other shop, no other retailer on TV, nowhere else but ShopOnTV. Then we added a gesture control lens. So this lens will now recognize your face, your features. Do a V sign, it will take a photo. Hand up, hand down, it recognizes you, it starts and stops the video. But listen to this. If you're a beginner, if you've never flown a drone before, the FX Pro can track the palm of your hand. Forget the phone, forget the controller, literally just move your hand and the drone will follow you. And then, pièce de résistance, we built in follow me. You can lock the drone onto your face, your features. Now go out and ride a bike, the drone will follow you filming as you go. Out with your friends and family, filming as you go. Skiing, canoeing, it will follow. That's normally in drones over £1,000. It's in your FX. But what makes this drone really special, one step up from any other shop or retailer, out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it. The technology we built in, the 5-star reviews is simple. You can fly this drone with no practicing, no learning, no spending years to do. It's incredible. So let me talk you around it, tell you why it's brilliant and why this is the right drone for you, your friends, your family, and anyone, Sean and Hayley, that has always wanted to learn to fly. Now, number one, we're talking about a full-size drone. Full size, full power, full fun, full excitement, full magic, and that is because it's fully flexible. You can get closer to that wall, closer to that tree without damaging your drone. So we have people that have bought £1,000 drones in their collection. They're adding the FX Pro to do the close-up shots, even though they've got £1,000 ones at home. This is a brilliant drone, but it gets better, because why can they do all the filming with it that they could do with their more expensive drones? That is an HD video camera. Now, don't get me wrong, other drones have got HD cameras, but normally you're having to pop out a memory card, put it in your laptop, PC, games console, just to see what you forget it. What makes this drone special is that camera is live streaming to the screen of your phone. Now, this can be any iPhone 5 and upwards, any Android phone with Jelly Bean. What the drone sees live, you see live. You can Facebook it, video blog it, Instagram it, YouTube it, make movies of your friends and family while the drone is still hovering mid-air. If you're into your TikTok, you can literally have a video up, gaining likes, gaining followers, before the drone has even landed back on the ground. This thing is incredible, but it gets better. Sean and Hayley, if this was a £500 or £600 drone in the shops right now, we'd be talking from that camera, one angle, one shot, and one direction. This is different because we're one of the first manufacturers in the world to add a manual gimbal. We can now change the angle of shot before we fly and now catch those magic pro shots of the kids playing football in the park, flying over your wedding venue. You could use this for friends and family, or waving up at the drone, recording that magic memory. You can do professional level filming without needing to be a professional to fly it, and without needing to be a pro to learn how to do. But the best thing about this is how to take it into the air. Now, here is the real bit, the serious bit, the most important bit of this entire show. With a drone, normally you have to learn those control sticks. You have to learn to stabilize them, keep them steady, spend ages on it. Maybe you've tried a drone, hit the ceiling, hit the floor, couldn't control it. You thought it was you, it wasn't you, it was the drone. This is different. One finger, Sean and Hayley, one button, boom, you've just learned to fly. Now, that is no hands on the controller, out the box, 20 seconds, hovering like it's sitting on a piece of string. I don't believe at this price there is any other drone that stable, that easy to fly, instantly out the box. But let me prove it to you. Because the one problem with normal drones, and I'm sorry to any other shop or retailer that cannot show you this in their store, what I want to do is prove that stability. No hands on the controller. I'm literally presenting to you without touching it, without learning. Why? Altitude lock. It knows its height in the air. If the wind knocks the FX Pro, it remembers the height and it autocorrects on its own. You don't have to touch it, you don't have to do it. It remembers the height on its own. But the real magic is a second camera underneath locking the floor in shot. Why have we got a GPS level of stability in this drone without needing GPS inside? That second camera allows me to fly it, Sean and Hayley, like Harry Potter. I can literally fly it from the palm of my hand as a beginner, tracking as I go. But now it's going to get better because I've shown you the stability, I've shown you the control. Now let's have a look at that camera. Because here at ShopOnTV, we use show you cameras that cost tens of thousands of pounds. I'm not using one of those right now. I'm being filmed by our FX Pro. Now V-Sign, it recognises my gesture. 3, 2, 1, boom, records that photo. Hand up, hand down. This is indoor, outdoor, day and night flying. You have got that stability, you have got that control anywhere you wish to fly. Hand up starts the video, hand down starts, all in the same drone. But Sean and Hayley, I'm about to take it one step further. Because in drones 900 quid, you may have 2 cameras on board. 2 cameras on your FX Pro. One click of the button and you 2 are on camera number 1. But I could be 120 meters up in the air, the drone, and it's now filming me on camera number 2. There's a vlogging shot from my mobile phone at number 3.
Great.
That is 3 shots in one from the same drone, under 100, that is unheard of, genuinely unheard of at this price point. So now we know how easy it is to fly. What if we are flying towards that tree, the lake, the river? Panic! No, we're gonna break everything. Press one button, auto returns to you. So you're not gonna lose it, you're not gonna damage it, you're not gonna break it, auto return. Now speed number 1. You're learning nice and steady up the stairs, round the banisters, designed for a beginner to learn out the box in 20 seconds, even if you've never flown before. But then Sean and Hayley click one button, doubles it. We have built intermediate flying into exactly the same drone that you learn with as a beginner out the box in 20 seconds. You don't have to buy a new intermediate drone. You don't have to buy a new camera. It's in the same FX Pro. But then, click again, speed number 3, 25 miles an hour, a true pro level drone without needing to buy anything else, upgrade it, do anything. It's in the same drone. 3 speeds, beginner, intermediate and pro in exactly the same drone at the same time, in a drone that's stable enough as a beginner, no hands to fly. But we can do something else, because this drone gets to real pro levels. Because now if I want to turn the controller off, you can fly this drone just from the screen of the phone. Now, as soon as my fingers touch, 2 control sticks appear. I am now flying my GX Pro from my mobile phone screen, over 120 meters away, indoor, outdoor, day or night, and then lock it onto me. Everywhere I walk, everywhere I go, this drone has follow me built in. So it will literally follow my face, my features, wherever I go, on a drone normally costing over £1,000. It's in your FX Pro, but it's about to get better because it's also the most practical drone we've ever created. You don't want a pro-level drone that takes 3 or 4 minutes to set up, get ready. You've missed the magic shot. You've missed the reason you got the drone out. You missed the moment you wanted to record. But with the FX Pro out of the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it. Folds up, fits in your pocket, take it with you everywhere you go. No license needed either. It's now confirmed by the CAA, the Civil Aviation Authority. This is a Class Drone 0, a 0 class toy. That means out the box, 20 seconds, no license, no registration, no fee. For the first time, you get all the pro-level features you've always wanted. All those features you've desired, but no license required to fly it. Now let's give you the size. That's the size of the drone. That's the size of my phone. Phone, drone, drone, phone, to give you an idea. But tonight, what makes the launch special, what makes this brilliant, the original FX Pro, not the RDM upgrade that you are getting tonight, the original 250 quid drone on its own. Now, we didn't sell last year 1 or 2 of them, 10 or 20 of them, tens of thousands of FX Pros, 250 quid for the drone. Tonight, we are not just giving you the drone, we are throwing in an extra battery for nothing. Nish Nil 03, our gift to you for being up this late at night. 2 batteries, double the flight time, double the fun, and we're also giving you the storage case. So now, normally worth 40 quid, foam lined, space for your drone, controller, battery 1, battery 2, the entire collection, the ultimate bundle, the ultimate set, the best gift, the best present, your way of getting into this wonderful world of filming, flying and enjoying. Your chance, your time, for what an incredible launch and the most feature-packed drone we've ever created at this price. Enjoy.
It truly is incredible, and it's so easy as well to fly. If you had a drone in the past, you just couldn't do it. It's all one button. It's so stable.
The stability is amazing when it's flying, and that's because all those features are packed in to a drone. This bundle should be costing you £310. It's down to £159.99. Now included, remember, is the drone, is the case. We're going to give you a spare battery, so you're doubling your flying time. However, I would definitely add in a couple more batteries, because then you can quadruple your flying time. Now, this bundle, this twin pack of batteries we've got, is a brilliant value, isn't it?
I mean, that is a great deal, because normally the batteries individually are £30, but go for the twin pack, details on your screen right now. You will get 2 extra batteries for just £45, for just £15 more than buying one. Definitely add that in. You're quadrupling your flight time. That means everybody can have a go. Great Valentine's gift as well. I know this is great for the big boys and the little boys. I know everybody's going to want to have a go with this, and whilst you've got the opportunity, grab that deal on the batteries. It is so affordable. It's the most affordable drone of this spec.
Yes.
I can't believe it's got the homing button. So if it's flying away and you think, oh, I've lost it, it's going too far over the lake, press the homing button, it comes straight back to you. One button takeoff, one button landing. It even does a flip 360.
Yes.
You will not. Honestly, it is a drone with so much spec for so little cost.
Yeah, and it's easy to fly. That's the other great thing about it. At the touch of a button, you've got that auto takeoff, you've got the auto landing, you've got the follow me. Some of these specifications, as Richard says,
so it locks on your face, so you could be cycling or you could be canoeing,
but they're
and it's
usually
following you
hundreds
and filming you.
Hundreds of pounds more than this.
And the fact that it live streams to your phone as well, so it's not in a card that you have to take out and then see what you filmed. You're seeing what you're filming all the time.
Yeah.
And then did you see when he actually flew it with his phone rather than using the actual controls?
Yes, fantastic. Now, if you did see, Richard's got a lead attached to his phone. That's just so we can live stream the feed of the cameras.
So you can see what we're filming.
Directly to you, so you can see everything that's going on. The price is brilliant for the bundle, £159.99. It should be £309.99. It's £150 saving on that combined price. You just need that number at the top of the screen, 078843. And shop ahead on the website. Make sure you get those extra batteries. Make sure you check out the GPS drone. If you've been looking for a GPS drone, and we will be talking about it a little bit later on, oh, that's brilliant in itself.
That is incredible. So, and you're already shopping ahead for that. If you've got a drone already, you know about the GPS, and it is available at a crazy low price. But we were talking about, you know, the fact that it doesn't need a license.
Yeah, no certification, no licenses. But what we always say, when it comes to drones, you must always follow the drone code.
The UK Drone Code is published by the Civil Aviation Authority to assist drone users. Here are a few pointers to clear up any confusion and help you fly safely. Be drone safe. Always keep your drone in sight. This allows you to see and avoid other things while flying. Staying below 400 feet helps reduce the likelihood of a conflict with manned aircraft. Be drone aware. Every time you fly your drone, you must follow the manufacturer's instructions. If you do this, it will help you to keep your drone and the people around you safe. Be drone legal. When using your drone, legal responsibility lies with you. You are responsible for each flight. Stay well away from aircraft, airports and airfields, as it is a criminal offence to endanger the safety of an aircraft with your drone. Remember, don't fly near airports or airfields. Remember to stay below 400 feet. Observe your drone at all times. Never fly near aircraft. Enjoy responsibly. For further information, please visit www.dronesafe.uk. We hope you find this useful and, importantly, that you enjoy endless hours of fun with your drone.
They are so much fun. You're going to love it because it is so easy to fly and so easy to control. It's got so much spec as well. And when you get this outdoors, obviously we're flying it indoors, which you can do, but when you're out and about and perhaps filming the kids playing football and things, how exciting will this be?
And it's so easy again. That's what we've got to keep reminding you. However, if you've got a drone or you've had a drone in the past, this drone will grow with you because it's feature packed. So it's beginners, it's intermediate, it's advanced. You can do all that filming, like you say, direct to your phone. If you like doing social media, you can film things like weddings.
Best selfies you'll be able to do with this, because you can gesture to it, it'll take a photograph, gesture, it'll start a video. Someone actually emailed in just the other week saying they'd bought it to film a friend's wedding.
Actually,
and we went to a wedding. Yeah, we've got a wedding coming up in February, which we're very excited about. But we went to a wedding and our friend filmed it, on his drone. And it's such a really nice, perhaps you're trying to sell your property and no one's interested at the minute. Can you imagine having having a shot going over the
Aerial
top
shot, yeah.
of the house and then into the back garden. How great would that be? And you could film that yourself, which is amazing.
You just need the item number at the top of the screen, 078843, and I think we should see it back in action, because if you've just joined us and you're thinking, oh, would I be able to use that? Richard, it's for everyone.
It really is, and I can hear in my ear you are absolutely loving it. You're going crazy for it, and this price is incredible. But I tell you why. It doesn't matter if you've never flown a drone before. It doesn't matter if you've flown a drone before, couldn't do it, hit the ceiling, hit the floor, you couldn't control it. This drone is different and special, and you can fly it out the box in 20 seconds. Let me talk to you around it. This is auto takeoff, auto landing, VR capability, our amazing live stream camera, every pro feature you've always wanted, but then the features you never thought you could afford. Two cameras on board in the FX Pro under 160 quid, 2 angles, 2 shots at the same time. That's normally only in drones over 800 pounds. The gesture lens, that follow me built in, normally over 1,000 quid. It is in your FX Pro. So look, let me just talk you around it, tell you why it's brilliant, and then get it in the air so you know why it's the right drone for you, your friends, your family, and anyone who's wanted to learn to fly. Now, first of all, we're not talking about a small little drone here. We're talking about full size, full power, full fun, full excitement, full magic, but it remains fully flexible. We've built it so you can bash it, knock it, hit it, smash it, and it's not going to damage the drone. If you've got a pro-level drone over £1,000, you're not going to want to get it close to that wall and break it. With this, you can use it because it will just literally bounce off and carry on flying. And then the real magic starts with that. That is an HD video camera. Now, don't get me wrong, other drones have got HD cameras, but normally you're having to pop out a memory card, put it in your laptop, PC, games console, just to see what you're flying, but you have to have landed it first. This is different, so different, because that camera live streams to your phone. Now, there's no in-app purchases here. There is nothing to learn, nothing to worry about. It is app-free. The app has no purchases in it. It's ready to use. And what the drone sees live, you instant see live. Facebook it, video blog it, Instagram it, YouTube it. Make your own movies of your friends and family. Now, just so you know, the wire that you see is just so we can show the live footage. This is 120 meters, wire-free, live streaming, recording into your phone. This thing is incredible. By the way, have a look at that headlight here. This gives you that light while you're flying in the dark, like the headlights on a car. It's incredible.
Right.
But this camera isn't like one on a £600 or £700 drone. Normally you'd be talking about one angle, one shot, one direction with a £600-700 drone in the shops right now. What you can do with your FX Pro is we built a hinge. You can choose the angle of shot. Say you've got a bird that's flying out the tree. You can now catch that bird flying underneath it. The kids playing football in the park, filming them like the FA Cup final. Everyone in the family waving and saying hello, because drone flying is about recording memories. This drone is incredible, and you don't need to be a pro to fly it. In fact, we're going to learn to fly it without touching the sticks. We're going to learn it without stabilizing the drone, because what makes the FX Pro different is one finger, one button. You've just learned to fly. That is out the box in 20 seconds, no touching, no learning, flying as if you are a pro. But you don't need to be a pro with the FX to fly it. Why? 2 levels of stability. No hands on the controller. What? This is called altitude lock. It knows its height in the air. If the wind knocks the FX Pro, I'm not doing it. The drone does the hard work for you and stabilizes itself. So number 1, you've got altitude lock stability. But then you've got the second camera underneath locking the floor in shot. That's why right now you're looking at the stability you'd expect on an £800-900 drone. No hands. You can do it out the box in 20 seconds. But you can do it even if you don't want to touch the controller, because this drone you can fly like Harry Potter from the palm of your hand, literally following you everywhere you go. But now let me have a look at that camera, because we've looked at the stability. Now, here at the ShopOnTV, we show you cameras that our setup costs hundreds of thousands of pounds. I'm not on a £100,000 camera right now. I'm not even using the controller. V sign, hands-free, 3, 2, 1, boom, there's the memory in the phone. Hand up starts the video, hand down stops the video. This drone does it for me, but not with one camera. Genuinely can't believe this. We used to have a producer that we all used to work with, and his name was Chaz. Chaz had a drone that cost 1,000 quid. How many cameras did he have on his? One. Sean and Hayley, you're now in HD on camera number 1. I could be filming myself over 120 meters in the air. Maybe I'm swimming, maybe I'm out with my friends and family, maybe this is on top of the hills. You can film from below. A blogging shot from my mobile phone, top left, number 3. That is 3 shots in one from the same drone at the same time that you can learn to fly as a beginner out the box in 20 seconds. The most feature-packed drone we have ever created at anywhere close to this price. Now, speed number 1 is nice and steady. Up the stairs, round the banisters, you're learning to fly. Give it a click, you go straight to intermediate flying. Now, you don't have to be an intermediate to learn this drone. You learn as a beginner, but you can go into intermediate at the touch of a button. No need to upgrade the drone, no need to upgrade the camera. It's in the same drone you've just learned with. But then speed number 3, 25 miles an hour, football pitch distance in 12.5 seconds. This is a pro level drone and it's all as one, but we talked about Flip 360. Do you want to show off to your friends and family? One finger, Flip 360, and it does it on its own. Now, if we bring that picture in picture, I want to show you something. Because do you want to know what the best video effect is? Imagine you're doing your Flip 360 and you get the Flip 360 video recorded into your phone. One flick, one bang. This thing is just amazing. And then it gets better. I want to land it. One of the hardest things to do with a drone is to land it perfectly. To get that brilliant landing that means your drone is safe. One finger, one button, the button says land, perfect landing every time. Now let me explain, let me show you. With this drone, the batteries are pre-charged, they're ready to go. You don't need to charge them the minute you get it, they're ready to go instantly. Right. You put the battery in the drone, you turn it on, that's it. Add the controller, download the app. The app is free, no in-app purchases. So the app is ready, filming, live streaming instantly. Here's how long it takes to learn to fly. One finger, one button, press the one that says take off, done. Full stop, in the air, a meter, stops dead, hovers. Then, when you want to go left, you go left. When you want to go right, you go right. And when you want to turn it, you turn it. It doesn't go out of control, it doesn't lose stability, it's got the altitude lock built in. It's got that hand control if you want to fly it from the palm of your hand. All in a drone, under 160 quid, with every feature we could throw at it. The most advanced. By the way, what if you're a beginner and you're learning to fly? You're going towards the tree, the lake, the river, you panic, no, I'm going to press one button, this drone auto-homes. You're not going to lose it. You are not going to break it or damage it. And then, controller off. No controls, you're now flying from the screen of your mobile phone. You touch the control sticks and the drone is now under your phone control. A professional level drone, 800-900 quid, it's in your FX Pro, and then lock it onto you. Your face, your features, and everywhere you go it follows you. Normally over £1,000 for a Follow Me drone, it's in your FX. And then it gets better because it folds up, fits in your pocket, take it with you everywhere you go. No license needed, no registration, no fee. This is a drone that's ready to fly instantly, out the box, whatever skill level you are. Folds up, fits in your pocket, take it with you everywhere you go. That's the size of your drone, that's the size of your phone, phone, drone, phone, to give you an idea of the size, but I need to explain the deal. And by the way, I really do, because in my ear I'm hearing how many of you are loving this FX Pro, the new RDM upgrade launched tonight. You are not just getting the drone, normally on its own 250 quid, that's the price when we had the non-RDM drone, the unupgraded one, the one that didn't have the upgraded speed, the updated momentum. This is in your one. This is normally 250 quid drone alone tonight. At under 160 quid, you are going to get your FX Pro, but we're also going to give you another battery for nothing. Nish nil zero. Thank you. It's our thank you to you for being up just after this time in the morning. Thank you. You're going to double your flight time, double the fun, double the excitement, double the magic. It's in your bundle and it gets better because we wanted this to be the best bundle we've done. So we are now throwing in the storage case too. Normally worth 40 quid, you are going to get it in there. This is your investment. This is your protection. This is like your insurance. Foam lined, space for the drone, space for the controller. Normally you get one battery, tonight you're going to get the second one included. In the storage case, ultimate bundle, ultimate set. Look, every pro feature of drone you've always wanted. You wanted to learn to film, you wanted to learn to fly, you got it. But then we've added every pro feature you never thought you could afford. 2 cameras, normally 800 to 900, it's in your FX Pro. The Follow Me, normally 1,000, in your FX Pro. Honestly, there's only one way to make this drone better. You love flying, you want more flight time, you want more fun. We also did a deal on our batteries. Now, our batteries normally are 30 quid each, and you can buy them for 30 quid each. But we've got a bundle tonight, 2 extra batteries, 45 quid, quadruple the flight time. 4 times the fun, 4 times the filming, 4 times the magic. You, your friends, your family, everyone getting involved. Your chance to get flying, filming, and having fun this year. Enjoy.
Wow, we are massively busy, really busy on the phones. You can order on the phones. You can also, of course, order on the website. Whichever way you go, what you do need to do is check your baskets out. We are hugely busy. This is the launch of this drone, the highest spec drone that we've seen at a price like this. So please, whilst we have it, do order it. We gave you a sneaky preview the other day and it absolutely flew, if you excuse the pun.
The reason being, the reason we went to it early the other night at the end of a show was everything else had sold out on the show. But this is the official launch. To have this many features in a drone at this kind of price is absolutely spectacular. $159.99, to reiterate, gets you the drone, gets you a second battery, and it also gets you the case. 078843 is the item number. However, lots of you adding in those extra batteries.
And everybody's going to want to have a go with this, and anybody can fly it. 1 button takeoff, 1 button landing. So go for the extra batteries, put those in your shopping basket. You won't pay any extra delivery, so it'll come under $4.95 with your drone. They're normally £30 a battery, which is it's well worth it. It gives you another battery of flight time, but you're actually getting a twin pack for £45, so only £15 more, which is brilliant.
We've popped those details on the screen for you right now, 014573. Add those into your basket, as Hayley said, no extra on your postage. Brilliant deal across the board here. So many of you shopping for it, whether you want to shop, again, on the website, ShopOnTV.co.uk, or you can order on the phones.
Lots of people on the phones,
03333, yep, 241 241.
Love the number, 03333 241 241. Yep. Lots of you on the phones, lots of you on the website. If you are on the website, you may have noticed a second drone, and you may be thinking, hang on, what's this? A GPS drone? Well, you have noticed it, and you have already started ordering it. So, if you would, Richard, tell us a little bit about this, because this is special.
This is special. We have nowhere near as many of these as we've got of our FX Pro. Now, this is the ultimate upgrade, but we've never bought this one because this is even one step above that. What we've got with this drone is upgraded everything. Now, we're talking about upgraded camera. This is 1080p, full HD. Look, when we were in the cinema 4 or 5 years ago, we were watching movies in full HD. We can now film in that level of quality with this drone, but it gets better because we didn't just upgrade the resolution of the camera. We've also upgraded the motors. This drone has, for the first time, brushless motors. Now, if you've got one of the very expensive, you know, the famous brand of hairdryer, or you have the very famous brands of Hoover, they don't use normal motors, they now use brushless motors. More speed, more stability, more flight time, all from this drone. It's built in and it's that one step up. Then we've also upgraded the controller. So with this drone, the controller gives you a new LCD screen. So not only do you have your phone, you get the flight characteristics of your battery life, your height, your things like that. It's all beamed down right in front of your face as you're flying. But then it gets better still. This is full GPS integration. Now let me explain all about GPS.
This is amazing.
If you have a car, you probably have a sat-nav. The sat-nav will tell you where the car is using satellites in the sky, pinpointing it, and it will tell you where you've got to get to and the route you need to take. But you as the driver have to drive that route. Not with a GPS drone. It beams down the satellites, locks it in, and now on the app you can bring up a Google map. It brings the map of the area, Google Earth, and you press with your finger where you want it to fly. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the map, the drone will lift up, fly to 1, fly to 2, 3, 4, filming that route and the pattern that you put in. Then it has GPS auto return. So at any point while you're flying, you press 1 button on the controller, it will come back to you. It won't land near you or close to you, 2 meters to the centimeter in front of your feet. If you're flying and it's running low on battery, it knows it's running low on battery. automatically, so automatically it will stop itself in the air and bring it back and
going
land
home.
for you.
Amazing.
The batteries for this GPS, because we've got the brushless motors, you get more power from less power. So you get like more speed, more distance from less power. The batteries last between 25 and 30 minutes per battery. We're giving you 2 in this bundle. That's 60 minutes of flight time in the bundle with the drone, but it gets better. Because the biggest problem with drones, and you will know if you've ever gone to look in the big electronic shops, you buy a GPS drone because you want that next level. And I'm hearing you know about the next level. Some of you want that GPS drone. A lot of you, it's growing. Let me tell you why. With this GPS drone, it will normally say on the instructions, do not fly indoors.
Yeah.
Okay? And only for professionals, not beginners. Why? Because there's no satellites that can get through the roof. So a GPS drone that you buy in the high street for £1,000, £2,000 goes like this when you're flying indoors, because there's no satellite.
How does it go?
We've done something different. We have added that second camera underneath. It's a 2-camera GPS drone, not a one. Normally they only have 1 camera on them, 2 cameras on board, doing that locking shot, the optical flow. So as a beginner, indoors, not outside, but indoors, out the box, you can fly a GPS drone in 20 seconds. You can learn how to fly exactly the same as our FX Pro. And then when you're ready, when you get to the pro level, take it outside, click the GPS button, satellites beam down, and you've got a full satellite. The ultimate upgrade. This is not just the top of the pile. This is the top of the pile plus a bit more. It is incredible. We don't have anywhere near as many of them as our FX Pro. If you know you're ready for the next level and you want to compare the prices, you check out online the famous GPS drones, 500, 600, 700 quid. They only have 1 camera on board. This has 2. Right. It has an electronic gimbal that you can film. You don't have to manually adjust. You press a button on the controller and it will do it. This is the most incredible GPS at the best price I think I've ever seen in terms of the feature set you get. And by the way, you buy those really expensive ones. I'm thinking of the name in my head right now, and I think some of you will know. You have to pay a subscription to get some of the features. This has it all included for nothing. Niche, nil, zero, no subscription, no nothing. And no license, no registration and no fee, because we've got it classed as a class drone 0 toy category. Nothing needed.
It's all
It is
wins,
absolutely incredible. When you see it outdoors as well, it's out of this world. And imagine being able to control that with a GPS. How exciting is that? But this is the highest level of GPS that we've ever had at a price we can't quite believe. Brushless motor, the fact it's got an upgraded camera and upgraded controls.
Yeah,
as well.
great resolution on the filming. Again, that live stream to your phone. You've got all those safety features when you need them. But the fact that you can set, and Richard's going to show us how you set that GPS route, you'll be blown away. If you've been looking for something like this, you won't have been looking at this kind of price.
No way.
Our usual price on this for the bundle, $439.99.
And that's still really good
Great price. It's down to $289.99. Now, lots of you have already found it. You're popping it in your basket. Do exactly that. Make sure you get hold of this before they all disappear. If you do want extra batteries, once again, we do have extra batteries available. You'll see them on the website. In fact, the details are at the bottom of the screen there for you if you want to add in those extra batteries.
And well worth getting those, because you are going to want to fly this. When you've got the GPS, everybody again will want to have a go with this. And imagine getting those amazing shots and 2 cameras on this GPS as well, which is amazing. If you are watching for the very first time and you're thinking this sounds fantastic, I'm just not quite sure how I order with you, well, we're going to show you. It's as easy as this.
Place your order with ShopOnTV. Just scan the QR code with your smartphone's camera app to view the current on-screen item. Or go directly to our website, shopontv.co.uk, where you'll find all the products in today's show. Simply add the items you want to buy to your online shopping basket and check out. Prefer ordering by phone? Give our UK-based customer service centre a call on 03333 241 241. Friendly representatives are available to assist you 24 hours a day. Straightforward shopping with ShopOnTV.
It is incredible. It's great to have your company, massively busy. Lots of you as well going for the extra batteries, and I would definitely do that because it's well worth sort of doubling or tripling or quadrupling your flight time.
Well, another bundle on the batteries. They're normally £40 each. However, we're going to do a deal for you. If you want 2 extra batteries, you'll get 2 for £60. Just at the bottom of the screen there, that'll quadruple your flying time again. 038562 is your item number for those extra batteries. But we want Richard to talk you through, when you see the app, for me, this comes alive.
Oh, absolutely, yeah, because you'll be thinking, a GPS, like in the car where I put my route and it tells me where to go. Honestly, take a look at this because it is out of this world.
Now, we can't fly this drone outside with satellites because we're actually 3 floors down in the middle of Covent Garden. It's pitch dark outside. So I'm going to bring up the app so you can see the different type of drone this is. Now, number one, if we bring this up on screen, I'm going to click this button right here and this will open up the new feature set you have with the GPS. Things like changing the lenses, surround. Can you see that one looks like a target in the middle? Yep. If you've ever seen that shot where a drone goes up and then flies 360 round you, keeping the lens facing you, like the spire of a church or around the edge of the cliff, this drone can do it. But let's have a look here because this button allows us to bring that map up. Now, this is where we are in the centre of London right now. The GPS knows where the drone is located. We are right in the centre of London, right next to the River Thames in Covent Garden right here. But I can now press a button and overlay a Google Earth. You can do this at home in your garden around your local area, and you press once, twice, 3, 4 or 5, the drone will know those points, and when I press go, it will fly from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4, filming that route that you've just set as it goes. This drone is incredible. A full GPS integrated drone that you can fly day in, day out, whether you're a beginner, intermediate or pro.
It really is incredible. When you see that, really does bring it to life, doesn't it? Can you imagine just them pressing go and watching it fly that route?
And knowing exactly where it's going to go. And the fear...
You could be telling your friend it's going to fly over your house in a minute.
But the fear would be, well, what if something goes wrong? Has it got a homing button? Yes, it has. Yeah. So you press the homing button and it comes back to you, as Richard said, lands right in front of you.
It even knows when its battery is a little bit flat, and so it will stop and come.
Got to go back.
I've got to go back for another battery.
Hey,
and it is well worth. And here it is, because this is the only GPS I know of that you can actually fly indoors.
Yep, fly it indoors using that optical flow second camera. Fly outside using those GPS cameras. This is, and I must let you hear those motors because this is a brushless motor. Can you hear it? It's like a little buzzing
bee.
Yeah. The most stable, easiest to fly GPS drone that outside is full satellite control, 2 cameras on board, gesture control, follow me built in. This is the most unbelievable GPS, and it still folds up, fits in your pocket. Take it with you everywhere you go, and no license needed, no registration, no fee. This thing is absolutely the most incredible drone we have ever created. Look at this thing. It's just stunning.
It's brilliant.
It's absolutely brilliant. Should be £440 practically. £289.99 is your deal tonight. I don't think you'll find anything like it. That control is amazing, isn't it? Yeah. But it's got that GPS function where you can actually set a route, on your GPS, on your app, and it will follow that route. It's amazing.
So stable, so controllable.
And then it's got all those high-spec sort of features as well for taking pictures and taking video and hand gesture and all of that. And that brushless motor, it sounds amazing, but obviously that will extend your battery life as well.
And the quality of build obviously is increased with the brushless motor. Now let's remind you of the bundle. You get the drone itself, your
which
GPS drone, folds down. We've got one right here behind us in the carry case. You've also got a second battery included, so you're doubling your flying time. However, if you do want to add in extra batteries, you can. There's a great deal on a twin pack of batteries for you. So for the GPS drone, your item number is 044297. It bundles up, so it's so small how it folds down. You'll take it everywhere with you. In there you've got your space for your battery, your remote control, and remember, an upgraded remote control, a brushless motor on there, and the finest quality of 1080 camera on your drone as well. So get shopping for it. If you want to see everything that we've got on the website, and make your decision. But look at how cool it looks outside.
That's amazing, isn't it? 044297 is your item number. Do please make sure you jump onto our website, or of course you can order on the phones. Whichever way you're ordering, just check your baskets out as soon as you possibly can, because it is only going to be as long as the stock is there. The GPS, we never have thousands of stock, and you find it and you grab it every time we have it. But if you are thinking, well, I'm a beginner, I mean, it's amazing, and I love the sound of it. But if you are a beginner and you're thinking, well, actually, I'd like to start with the drone you started with, or perhaps you've just joined us. When we started the show, we launched a brand new drone. We'd given you a sneak preview the other day when a show sold out of virtually everything, and you loved this, but this is the official launch. And this must be the highest spec drone at the lowest price we've ever done.
Yeah, I mean, it's fantastic. There's so much here. Again, this is for beginners, it's for intermediate, it's for people who are advanced, because you've still got 2 cameras on board. You've got a manual gimbal, so you can adjust that camera so you can see. You know when you watch the soaps and you watch movies, and you see those sweeping shots from drones?
You'll be able to do those.
Do it yourself and stream it live to your phone.
And you will be able to do it. It's one button takeoff, one button landing. It'll even do a flip 360, and it's just a button you press, and it does tricks as well. It's got a homing button, so if it's flying off and you think, oh, it's going too far over the lake, I'm going to lose it, just press your homing button and it will come home. How brilliant is that? But it's so stable. Even if the wind catches it, it corrects itself and goes back to the flight.
Goes back to the level.
And even if
it
it pushes it the wrong direction and then you don't know what's front or back, it corrects back. So you know what is forward and what's back and what's left and what's right. It virtually flies itself in a way. It's so clever.
And the bundle we've got for you on this one, you are absolutely loving it. Now, hearing how many of you have got these in your baskets, my word, you've got to confirm your orders. You can shop on the website, shopontv.co.uk. You can also shop on the phones, 0333 241 241. If you want to get in touch, if you've got any questions about drones, we'd love to hear from you. Email the studio. It's studio@shopontv.co.uk. But included in your bundle, there's so much.
There is. The drone itself, which is a full-size drone, which you can fly right up to the trees and things, because it's got the protectors here. But then this drone folds down, so you can take it anywhere. Our brother-in-law, he cycles, so he puts it in his backpack, cycles off, and he gets it because it's got a follow me function to film him as he's cycling, which is amazing. Your controls are there, but remember, you can fly it from your mobile phone as well. And you've got 2 batteries. It comes with an extra battery, so twice the flight time. It's an amazing deal. The case is included as well. You want to protect this, you want to look after this, because this is going to be your favourite present, perhaps. And you might be the person that bought it. Perhaps you've got a birthday coming up. Perhaps you're thinking about Valentine's Day. Perhaps you've got a special occasion and you want to get something really special. How great would this be as a gift?
Oh, brilliant as a gift. And you know what? Even if it was a family gift, the FX Pro Elite 078843 is your item number. A combined price of almost £310 comes down to £159.99. When you get this outdoors, it's fantastic. But remember, you can fly it indoors.
And those camera shots are amazing. The camera quality is incredible. And the fact you've got 2 cameras, you've got your front camera, but you've also got that camera that's a manual gimbal that you can actually direct it down, so you could be filming the kids playing football or filming flying over the top of your hat. Honestly, it's amazing.
Shall we see it in action again?
Yes,
let's get back to Richard and see just why this drone is for everybody.
It really is. We wanted to challenge. We wanted to fit as many features as we could do into a drone at the best price we could do it. That is what the FX Pro is all about. Every Pro feature you've desired, auto takeoff, auto landing, VR, it's in your FX Pro. And then we threw in the feature you never thought you could afford. 2 cameras on board, gesture control. It's in there. And follow me, normally worth over £1,000. Part of your drone. But let me explain what makes this special and different. We're talking about a drone that out of the box, 20 seconds, you can fly. There's no learning, there's no worrying. You're getting every Pro feature, and you don't need to be a pro to fly it, and you don't need to pay pro level money in order to do it. This year is the biggest drone year I think we've ever seen. Why? Everyone's getting involved. Social media filming, your friends and family recording those memories. But let me talk you around it, tell you why it's brilliant and why this is the right drone for you, your friends, friends, your family, and anyone who's wanted to learn to fly. Now, number one, we're talking full size. Full size, full power, full fun, full excitement, full magic. It's all in your FX Pro, and then it's also fully flexible. Designed to knock, bash, smash, and hit, and come back for more. We've got people at home with £1,000 drones that are buying the FX Pro to add to their collection and using it for the close-up shots. This drone for their close-up shots, because they're not going to damage or break it, and because the quality of that HD camera is incredible. Now, other drones have got HD cameras, but normally you're popping out memory cards, putting in a laptop, PC, games console. With this, forget it. You don't have to do anything. That camera live streams to the screen of your phone. Now, this works on any iPhone 5 upwards, any Android phone with Jelly Bean. The app is completely free. There's no in-app purchases, and the wire's just so we can show it to you live in the studio. What the drone sees live, Sean and Hayley, you see live. You can Facebook it, video blog it, Instagram it, YouTube it, Zoom it. You can TikTok a video and have it gaining likes and followers before your drone has even landed on the floor. It's incredible. But what makes this drone special, that camera isn't just giving you one angle, one shot, one direction like a £500 or £600 drone at home. This is a drone where you can change the angle of the camera manually. One of the things that's made it one of the biggest selling drones we have ever had, that you can now film as a beginner pro level shot. Over 120 meters in the air, catching the kids playing football. Using this to film over your wedding venue. Using it to say hello for your friends and family with that one shot of the garden pot with everyone looking up. This drone is incredible, and you can do it live. But now, the big thing that makes it special, let's take it in the air. But we're not going to spend ages learning the control sticks. We're not going to learn to stabilize it. Maybe you've tried a drone before, hit the ceiling, hit the floor, it went all over the place, you couldn't control. This is different, so different. Because with your FX Pro, you just need one finger, one button, boom, you've just learned to fly. No hands on the controller. That is out the box in 20 seconds. Indoor flying, outdoor flying, day or night, without needing to be a pro to fly it. Now, let me prove it to you. I am sorry to every other shop or retailer that can't do this, but I'm genuinely presenting to you the FX Pro without touching it, without controlling it, without worrying about it. Why? This is called altitude lock. It knows its height in the air. If the wind knocks the FX Pro, it auto-corrects on its own. You don't have to do it. It does it for you. I'll show you again, because honestly, a drone that can do that as a beginner is incredible. But the real magic is the second camera underneath, locking the floor in shot. It allows it to fly from the palm of your hand. So even if you're a beginner, you can fly this instantly, out the box in 20 seconds, and learn to fly. Now, Sean and Hayley, let's look at that camera, because now we've got the stability. We want to see what you can film. Now, our studio cameras here at ShopOnTV cost tens of thousands of pounds, but I'm not being filmed by a studio camera right now. I'm being filmed from the FX Pro. V-Sign takes a photo. This recognizes my gesture, 3, 2, 1, boom, records into the memory of the phone. Hand up starts the video, hand down stops the video. This drone records those memories as we fly. You don't have to touch it. That's normally 700 to 800 quid, the gesture control lens. By the way, there's Sean and Hayley. I'm filming them on our main camera, but with a click of the button, I can bring in 2 cameras on board. So Sean and Hayley, you are now on camera number 1. I am now being filmed from camera number 2. This could be over 120 meters in the air. Then I've got a vlogging shot, top left from my mobile phone. That's 3 shots in one from the same drone at the same time, under 160 quid. By the way, do you want to show off to your friends and family with your new drone? Secret. You don't have to spend years to learn to flip 360. One finger, you've just learned to do it. The drone does it for you. This thing is, I'm going to do it again, because I know this. I'll tell you what, bring up the video, because that one touch of a button, flip 360 drone, flip 360 recorded video. This thing is incredible. Now, by the way, just so you know, we've got a slight delay on our video. That's just because of the wire we have to use in the studio to show it to you live. This is the ultimate drone, the most stable, easiest to fly drone. And then, if you're going towards that tree, lake, river, and you panic, it's also got a return to home button, so you're not not going to lose it. It's also got an auto direction button. What does that mean? If your drone's facing the wrong way 100 meters away, you press one button and it rights itself. So it's always the direction that you want it to be. And then you want to learn how to fly. How easy is it as a beginner? Speed number 1 is nice and steady up the stairs, around the banisters, you're learning how to fly. So maybe you've never flown a drone before, and maybe you're someone who tried to fly a drone and couldn't do it. With the FX Pro, you let go, it stops dead. Pure stability and control when you're flying, but then, when you're ready, click it again. Doubles that speed. We're now intermediate flying. Maybe you're going higher in the trees, swooping under the park benches. You've just upgraded without needing to upgrade the drone. If we have a look at the camera, you've got now the upgraded camera without needing to pay anything more on the drone that you learn as a beginner out the box in 20 seconds. And now, by the way, do you want to say hello to David? This is David, our floor manager. Hello, David. We get those shots from your FX Pro. But now I want to show you the next one. Speed number 3, 25 miles an hour, football pitch distance in 12.5 seconds in the same drone that you learn out the box without never having flown before. By the way, let's show off again. Flip 360 at the touch of a button. It's in your FX Pro. And then it gets special, because as a professional drone, you may want to fly it from the screen of your mobile phone. So with this drone, controller off, and we're now flying from phone screen. The second my fingers touch the screen, 2 control sticks appear. I'm now flying from the screen of my mobile, but I'm not now, because I've locked onto me. And everywhere I walk, with the dogs, skiing, canoeing, the drone will follow me. Normally over £1,000. It's in your FX Pro, Sean and Hayley. This isn't a great drone. This isn't a great bundle. This is exceptional. This is the most features we've ever been able to put in a drone anywhere close to this price. In a drone that's the most practical drone. So you don't have to spend 3 minutes setting it up, 4 minutes. You do that, you miss the magic shot. You miss that shot that you wanted to film while trying to... This is out the box, 20 seconds, you've learned to fly. Folds up, fits in your pocket, take it with you everywhere you go. No license, no registration, no fee. We built this to the new Class Drone Zero Toy category, confirmed by the CAA. No license needed, no ID. You can get it out the box, beginner, intermediate, or pro, fly it straight away, but it gets better. Because the deal we've done today, Sean and Hayley, the launch. Now, I know you got to see it last week, because we sold out of everything on the show, so we brought it in for the last 10 minutes. You are getting the ultimate bundle. We are giving you an extra battery for nothing, nish, nil, zero, free. Our gift to you for being here at this time in the morning. Our thank you to you. Double the flight time, double the fun, double the excitement, double the magic, and it gets better. Because we're also throwing in the storage case too, normally worth £40. This is your investment, this is your insurance for your drone. It's fully foam lined, protecting the drone, controller, battery 1, battery 2, the ultimate bundle, the ultimate set, the ultimate collection. Your chance to get every pro feature you've always wanted. To have a drone that out of the box 20 seconds you can fly. Get every feature you never thought you could afford, like the 2 cameras on board, normally 700 or 800 quid. That follow me normally over £1,000. But for me, what makes this drone special and different is the people that stop me in the street, say, we got one of your drones, and I tell you why it's great. Whoever you give it to, whoever you gift it to, maybe it's just for you. You're not going to give it to anyone, you want to fly it. This drone, you can fly out the box, 20 seconds, whether you've never flown a drone before. Your chance, your time, the most memories filmed this year, the most fun had as a family. You, if you're quick, and I'm hearing there are loads of you out there right now, put it in your basket, you get a chance to get the FX Pro. Enjoy.
Wow, it is the Pro Elite. You're absolutely loving it. Massively busy on the website, but also busy on the phones. Incredible saving. I would say the highest spec drone that we've ever had at a price like this.
At this kind of price, without a doubt. Remember all those different features that Richard's talked about. 2 onboard cameras. 1 you can adjust with a manual gimbal. Means you can get those overhead shots. You've got that auto takeoff, auto landing, auto hover.
Yeah.
I love that.
So just one button and it takes off. You don't have to learn how to do tricks. There's one button, it'll do a flip 360. But then you're recording all those shots and you're live streaming directly to your phone, and as you say, 2 cameras as well. You can even as well allow it to follow you. It'll lock onto your face, so it'll follow you while you're cycling or canoeing or taking the dog out for a walk. And if you put your hand up, it'll start a video. If you do the V6, it'll take a photograph.
Pictures,
the best selfie you could ever have, isn't it? I mean, it's amazing.
And drones are famous for those overhead shots, aren't they? If you see them on all the dramas use drone shots.
One of my favourite soaps.
Yes, it does, on the opening sequence,
and it's a drone, and you really can get such incredible
shots. But you can
shots.
do that.
Yeah.
You can do that.
At a wedding, perhaps.
Yeah, like that email. A couple of shows ago, we had an email in, someone had bought it to film their friend's wedding. What a great present that is. Film your friend's wedding, and then that can be the gift. You could be filming displays of, I mean, it's brilliant.
Kids
it's
playing
so
football and the kids, cycling for the first time. You could be following them, and they've taken the stabilisers off. Whatever, honestly, it is phenomenal, and it is so simple as well to control. But it is that stability. Those shots are going to be great because it is so stable. And even if the wind blows it, it corrects itself and puts it back to the same height that it was. And even if it spins the wrong way, and this is when sometimes you lose a drone, because now you don't know which is forward and back and which is left and right, so your controls are just, bizarre. It corrects itself, so you are going forward, you are going back. It's amazing, and we are just getting busier and busier for it. It is the launch. We had a sneaky preview, like we said in the previous show, when everything else sold out, so at the end of the show, we put it to air, and it absolutely flew. But this is our official launch, and you are loving it.
And don't think that you won't be able to use this. As Richard shows us, at the touch of a button, you can take off. You've got that homing button on there as well.
Yeah, that's good, because sometimes with drones, they can fly a long way away, and you think, oh my goodness, I've lost it. So you press a button, and it flies back as well.
Now, our producer Gemma just said, do you know what? Even I flew it a few weeks ago. So that's great testimony, it really is. If Gemma can fly it, I mean...
Do you drive, Gemma? Are you a driver, Gemma? Oh, she does drive.
She does
I was
drive.
going to say she doesn't.
She could drive a drone.
Not very often.
Now,
she can fly a drone.
As Hayley said, we are getting busier and busier. Now you've seen it in action. We will see it in action again for you. Make sure you add in some more batteries. You get 2 batteries.
Yes, which is a really good idea.
But details for extra batteries. They're normally £30 each. You can get 2 for £45.
Everybody's going to want to have a go with this, so it's well worth getting those extra batteries. And you don't get charged any more for your delivery either. It'll just be under that £4.99 delivery of the drone, which is great.
And there's no certification, no registration needed. But what we always say whenever we're bringing you drones is you should always follow the drone code.
Fly safely.
The UK Drone Code is published by the Civil Aviation Authority to assist drone users. Here are a few pointers to clear up any confusion and help you fly safely. Be drone safe. Always keep your drone in sight. This allows you to see and avoid other things while flying. Staying below 400 feet helps reduce the likelihood of a conflict with manned aircraft. Be drone aware. Every time you fly your drone, you must follow the manufacturer's instructions. If you do this, it will help you to keep your drone and the people around you safe. Be drone legal. When using your drone, legal responsibility lies with you. You are responsible for each flight. Stay well away from aircraft, airports, and airfields, as it is a criminal offence to endanger the safety of an aircraft with your drone. Remember, don't fly near airports or airfields. Remember to stay below 400 feet. Observe your drone at all times. Never fly near aircraft. Enjoy responsibly. For further information, please visit www.dronesafe.uk. We hope you find this useful and, importantly, that you enjoy endless hours of fun with your drone.
Drones, they're all the size where you don't need to have a licence at all. Now, this is your opportunity. If you've got any questions, please message in to studio@shopontv.co.uk. We've got Richard, we've got him sat down. We don't get him sat down very often.
Yeah,
he's
always
normally flying
running
around the studio like his drone, but we've sat him down and we can ask him any questions. So if you've got any questions, please do email in. And somebody has, haven't they?
Now, it was Jan, I think.
Yeah.
Jan emailed in and she wanted to know about battery life.
Okay, the battery life on the FX Pro is brilliant. For the size of the drone, you are getting a battery that will give you up to 20 minutes of flight lifetime for
Brilliant.
each battery. Now, it does change a little bit. I'm going to be honest with you. If you're flying into the wind or away from the wind, no retailer should ever tell you exactly how long a battery lasts. It's always going to be a range, and this is between 20 and 25 minutes per battery, depending on you flying into the wind or out the wind, and you're getting 2 in the bundle.
Fabulous.
So between 40 and 50 minutes of flight time come with it, but remember, you can always get those extra batteries.
I was going to say, I'd definitely add in the extra batteries that we've got available for you. They're at the bottom of the screen, and they're on a great deal, aren't they? A reduced rate.
Normally 30 quid each. When we sell them, normally they're £30 each. Everyone buy it. Today, you can get 2 of them for 45 quid and quadruple your flight time. It's incredible.
It's amazing. Now, I know a question that a lot of people ask is, what sort of age is this for?
Anyone 14 years old and upwards to be able to fly on their own.
Okay.
Now, it means with adult supervision, you can probably go a little bit younger, and my little kids fly some of my drones, but 14 years old and upwards on their own. The blades are soft and flexible, so if you can come and have a look, they're not like a solid, they're soft,
Brilliant,
so
great.
you're not going to hurt yourself on the blades. You've got blade protectors as well. They protect you from being able to touch the blade while it's flying. And by the way, you can remove them. It's up to you, but we do recommend as a beginner, always have the blade protectors. So yeah, 14 years old and upwards, but anyone who wants to learn to fly can fly, because remember, no license, no registration, no fee. This is built to the new Class Drone Zero toy category. We always get asked this question.
Yeah.
You genuinely don't need to get the ID or the license or the you can take it out the box and fly it straight away.
Go straight away.
Amazing.
And that's the thing, you will be able to fly it straight away, because it is touch of a button, isn't it?
1 finger to take off, 1 finger to land. It is that simple.
Amazing.
By the way, 1 finger to flip 360 in the air as well. You can learn to fly it. And what I'm hearing, so many of you putting them in your basket. This is your chance to get it, and the deal today at under 160 quid with 2 batteries, doubling your flight time, doubling the fun, and the storage case included. That's a bundle, that's a deal, and you can fly it.
And there's something else it's got
Yeah.
2 of, which is cameras.
It does.
How amazing
Now,
is
honestly,
that?
this is crazy. Look, I don't like to take you away from ShopOnTV. We want you to watch every single minute of it. But if you went on the internet right now to look at how many drones have 2 cameras, we would be talking about very, very few, and most being over 700 or 800 quid. There is a camera at the front. That is your main camera. You have a manual gimbal which allows you to change the angle of that camera as you
Wow.
fly as well. So you can choose which shots you want, and you can choose what angle you want to set your camera up. Because if the kids are playing football, film from above. You
Yeah.
get that shot like the FA Cup final. But the real magic is on the bottom. There's another camera just here.
Wow.
Now that camera, that is very, very small, you'll just see it there. That camera is taking a picture of the floor all the time. It holds that shot in one place, and that's why you get a drone that, whereas in the past your drones were going all over the place, pinpoint stability, pinpoint accuracy, because it's locked into place. Then you bring your hand on it, you can actually fly the drone following the palm of your hand. But when you want to record your memory, you can have a picture from there and a picture from there recorded at the same time. So you can edit the best Instagram, the best Facebook, the best YouTube, the best TikTok. 2 cameras on board at under 160 quid. It's incredible.
The price
Right.
is absolutely incredible. Not only are you all going for the drone, you are popping those extra batteries into your basket as well. Now, you can shop, of course, on the phones, but one of the best places to shop is on the website, shopontv.co.uk. On the website, you'll find the batteries, and there they are. Now, normally, you do get 2 in with the bundle, but normally you could add them on individually for £30 each.
£30 each, but what we've done, we've bundled 2 together for you, and rather than paying £60, you get 2 for £45. You won't pay any extra on your postage, so it'll be 1 postage on your delivery of £4.95. You're saving £15 on the extra batteries, so you'll get 4 batteries in total if you add those in. On the web, you will see everything that we've got on the show, all the different items that we have available for you, your GX Pro Elite that we've got for you. We are going to come back to the GPS drone that we've got for you. Remember, that's a completely upgraded drone with a brushless motor with GPS technology. Stay tuned if you haven't seen that. We will go back to it.
It is one of the
shortly.
highest levels of GPS. So if you have been looking at a GPS drone where you can actually map it like you would do your car, take the route, put the route in, and it flies that route. It's amazing.
clever.
But I know you'll know about GPS drones if you're looking at that, but we'll go into a bit more detail a little bit later on. But for now, should we get back over to Richard?
Yeah,
and
we
see
want to see it flying
our
again.
baby in action?
Let's do it.
It really is. Boom, this show is going crazy. Boom, this drone is brilliant. Let me talk you around it. Let me show you why it's great. And let's get this drone in the air because you can fly it. That's the difference. You want a drone that you can film. You want a drone that you can fly. It's all in there. Let me talk you around it, tell you why it's wicked, why it's the best drone for you, your friends, your family, and anyone who's wanted to learn to fly, and why the FX Pro Elite has made us one of the biggest, if not now the biggest retailer of drones in this country. Thank you for watching us on Shop on TV because you love our flying toys. Now, number one, we're talking about a full-size drone. Full size, full power, full fun, full excitement, full magic, but it remains fully flexible. So the drone can get closer to that wall, closer to that tree. No damage, no repair bill. This thing is stunning. And then we're gonna look at the camera. We're talking about from here, for a camera that literally live streams to the screen of your phone. No in-app purchases, nothing to buy. The app is free, there's no in-app purchase. And what the drone sees live, you get to see live. Facebook it, video blog it, Instagram it, YouTube it, Zoom it to your friends and family around the world. This drone is stunning. You're a memory maker, you're a videographer, you can do it with your FX Pro. But we are now talking about a drone that doesn't just give you one angle, one shot and one direction. With this lens, you can now change the angle, something we designed, the first people to do it, allowing you to choose what angle of shot you film. You can now film from above, capturing the kids playing football in the park, over your friend's wedding venue, recording magical memories that you couldn't do any other way. In fact, my little girls, Ellie and Poppy, just last year, we took them to a little forest, and the forest was a tree, and you could see little birds, and there were eggs in the...
Cool.
We took a drone up. We made sure we were more than 5 meters away. We didn't want to disturb anyone, but with the angle of the lens, we filmed the shot of the eggs in the nest,
wow.
and they literally sent it in to the teachers, and they showed it in school. It was
Fabulous.
incredible. But now, let's talk about how we fly this drone. With a normal drone, you have to learn all the control sticks, try and steady it, keep it steady in the air, learning how to fly. Maybe you try one, hit the ceiling, hit the floor, it went all over the place. Forget it. One finger, one button, boom, you've just learned to fly. This is out of the box in 20 seconds, the most stable, easiest to fly drone system we have ever created. And I'm going hands-free.
Hey.
A hands-free drone that you can fly, whoa, with a Flip 360 built in at the touch of a button. Now, why is it so stable? There are 2 levels of stability in this drone. Number one is called altitude lock. It knows its height in the air, Sean and Hayley. If the wind knocks it, remembers that height auto corrects. Then there's a second button allowing the camera to follow the palm of your hand. This thing isn't good, it is incredible. But now we're flying, let's have a look at that camera, because the camera on board is live streaming. So there you go, Sean and Hayley. I'm not filming with a studio camera. I'm not using one of our really expensive broadcast cameras. I'm filming from the FX Pro. V sign, recognize my gesture. 3, 2, 1, boom, records the memory. Hand up, hand down, starts and stops the video. Filming as we fly round our studio. There's David, our floor manager, recording these memories as we go. But then this drone gets better, because we're not talking about one camera on board, we are talking about 2. So give it a click. Sean and Hayley, you're now on camera number 1. I'm now on that down camera, camera number 2, over 120 meters in the air. Vlogging shot from my mobile phone, camera number 3. 3 shots in one that you can record the best memories, the best videos, the best social media footage, the best recordings just of your friends and your family. Speed number 1 is nice and steady. Up the stairs, round the banisters, you're learning how to fly. So genuinely, no license, no registration, no fee, you can do this instantly. Speed number 2 doubles that speed. So now we're intermediate flying. We haven't had to buy a new drone, we haven't had to buy a new camera. I apologise to all the shops, because do you know why they don't sell a drone that gives you beginner, intermediate and pro? Because they want you to buy the beginner drone. Come back 3 weeks later and buy the intermediate drone. Come back a month later and buy the pro. All 3 are in your FX Pro that has altitude lock and that second camera underneath to learn to fly. All in the drone that when you want to show off to your friends, one finger, flip 360s. It does it for you. This thing isn't good, it is incredible. I'm hearing how many of you now put them in your basket. Check this thing out. It's stunning. And then speed number 3, 25 miles an hour, football pitch distance in 12.5 seconds. You have a Pro Drone 2. Over 120-meter range, indoor, outdoor, day and night, in a drone that as a beginner you can fly out the box in 20 seconds, even controller off. Now, I've got the wire on my mobile phone, that's so we can show you the footage live on your screen. But with the drone, you don't need it, because all you do is you press the button and you now fly from the screen of your mobile phone. Fingers touch the screen, 2 control sticks appear, they look like little googly eyes. I'm now flying my GX Pro from the screen of my phone, and I can do this over 120 meters away. And then I can lock it onto me, lock onto my face, and everywhere I walk, everywhere I go, walking the dog, skiing, canoeing, the drone is gonna follow me everywhere I go. The most advanced, the easiest to fly, the most incredible drone that we've ever created, that you can fly out the box in 20 seconds with no license, no registration, no fee. Folds up, fits in your pocket, take it with you everywhere you go. That is the size of your FX Pro, that's the size of your phone. Phone, drone, drone, phone. But please, let me explain the deal that we are launching here on ShopOnTV. The original FX Pro, not the RDM upgrade, the drone that hadn't been upgraded, the drone without the extra stability, the drone without all the extra speed and the distance it can fly. The original FX Pro, 250 quid drone on its own. We didn't sell 1 or 2 at that price. We didn't sell 10 or 20. We sold tens of thousands of FX Pro at around the £250 price point. Today, at under 160 quid, you are going to get your RDM upgraded FX Pro. But we're also going to throw in an extra battery. That's our gift to you for being up at this time at night, for supporting us on ShopOnTV over the last 2 months. Double the flight time, double the fun, double the excitement, double the magic. It's in your bundle from us to you. And then it gets better, because we are also throwing the storage case in too. So normally worth 40 quid. This will now give you the full protection. Space for the drone, space for the controller, battery 1, battery 2. This is the entire bundle to get your family flying. The bundle to get you filming, recording those magic memories. The bundle that starts improving the social media feeds, the videos that you can create and you can produce. Every pro feature you've always desired is in this drone, and then every pro feature you never thought you could afford. The 2 cameras on board, normally 700-800 quid, it's in your FX Pro. The Follow Me built-in, normally over £1,000 in your FX Pro. This is your chance, your time, all of those that I hear have got it in their basket right now, to get your gift, your present. That for me, the best bit, whoever you give it to or gift it to, whoever it's for, maybe it's just for you. You've watched this time at night, maybe someone's rung you up, your best friend who's woken you up going, no way, look at this drone on the phone. You are getting a drone that out of the box, 20 seconds, you can fly. Your chance, your time, look, it's brilliant. Enjoy your FX Pro.
FX Pro Elite, you really have got a drone that's incredible value for money. One of the highest spec drones we've had at a price like you're seeing on your screen right now. We've actually got around 10 times as many people ordering now as what we've already sold. You desperately need to check your baskets through. Please do not miss out. We are super busy.
Yeah, it's lovely to have your company, but don't miss out on the deal. Included in the deal, remember, you're getting that drone that is so easy to fly, whether it's indoors, whether it's outdoors, as you can see here. So simple at the touch of a button, and that means it's great for beginners. But it's also great if you've flown drones before, intermediate. If you're a pro, you've got all those features, and that's what you were talking about, Hayley. The features for this kind of price is spectacular.
Amazing. It's got 2 cameras. You can live stream to your phone. You can actually alter as well the gimbal camera manually, so you can shot down. So you can actually take a shot of the kids playing football. It's got a follow me function, so it could lock onto you and follow you cycling your bike or taking the dog for a walk or canoeing. You can also gesture control to it. You can put your hand up and it starts starts a video, you can do the V signal and it'll take a photograph. It'll be the best selfie ever. One button takeoff, one button landing. It does a flip 360. It's even got as well, you know, some drones, perhaps you've flown in the past, you'll always have great control because its control is amazing.
Stability is fantastic on it.
Even if the wind blows it, it goes back to the same height. If it blows it the wrong direction and you don't know which is left or right, then it blows it, it turns itself round so you know what's forward and what's back and what's left and what's right. But if it goes too far and you think, I've lost my drone, it's flying into the forest, you press the home button and it comes back to you.
Simple as that.
How amazing.
Now, what we've got to keep reminding you is that when there are so many people shopping with us on these kind of bundles, is to check your basket out and don't miss out on the deal.
Do you know why we're so busy? Well, I've had an email, we've had an email, and this gives you an idea because it says, "Hi Hayley and Sean, I bought my husband a drone last year for £950 and he loves it. And he said the one on ShopOnTV that we're actually selling is better quality than the one he's got. So he feels a little bit gutted, sitting on our sofa right now, crying at the price because they paid £950. We've got ours at £159.99. She said it's a steal of a price, and that's from Jodie and Ken.
Oh, thank you, Jodie and Ken. Sorry about that. Bless you. This is such a great deal, as Jodie and Ken have said. It's brilliant quality. You're getting a spare battery, so you're doubling the flying time. We're including the carry case, which is great as well because it's always protected and it'll always be with you. Take it with you, you can get it out really quickly and you can take off and start filming.
In fact, it folds down. It's a full-size drone, but it folds down, so it's really easy to take here, there and everywhere. Our brother-in-law, he cycles, has it in his backpack, cycles off, he has it following him, you know, when he's cycling. During the lockdown, when we could meet up, but you had to meet up outdoors, we all met up with your family.
We had a family gathering.
So we're at a picnic and we were all split up, and he did some great shots filming all of us because obviously the drone could come close to us. We could have a little wave. It could be a wedding that you've got coming up. Honestly, you are locking in amazing memories. And remember, live streaming completely to your phone as well, which you can of course use for your Facebook and Instagram and all those things as well.
All your social media. Just to remind you, the deal's brilliant. $309.99 is our usual price. It's down to $159.99. You get the drone, you get the case, you get a spare battery, so 2 batteries in total. However, if you want to add in extra batteries, they're just at the bottom of the screen. A lot of you are doing that. That'll quadruple your flying time.
We've got a twin pack, which is crazy. They're normally £30 each. You can get 2 batteries for £45, and you won't pay any extra on your delivery cost. It'll come under the delivery of your drone, which is brilliant.
If it's your first time ordering with us, really simple to order here at ShopOnTV.
There are 3 convenient ways to place your order with ShopOnTV. Just scan the QR code with your smartphone's camera app to view the current on-screen item. Or go directly to our website, shopontv.co.uk, where you'll find all the products in today's show. Simply add the items you want to buy to your online shopping basket and check out. Prefer ordering by phone? Give our UK-based customer service centre a call on 03333 241 241. Friendly representatives are available to assist you 24 hours a day. Straightforward shopping with ShopOnTV.
So easy to order with us, and there are about 10 times as many people ordering as stock we've already sold. We are hugely busy, so do please check your baskets out. But you've also shopped ahead of us on the website, which we say do, and you found the GPS drone, which is amazing.
And Rich is going to explain why this takes it to a whole new level. And again, this is completely upgraded.
This really is. This is the ultimate upgrade. In fact, this is better than the ultimate upgrade, and I'll explain why. Number one, we've got a button here, something on the front that says GPS. This uses satellite navigation in the sky to beam down, give you that pure stability that you would have, say, on your car.
Wow.
When you have a sat-nav, you have the satellites beam down, lock into your sat-nav, it tells you where your car is, where it's got to get to, and shows you a route that you can follow. But you actually have to do the driving, not with a GPS drone. So you can bring up a Google Earth map on the app. The app is free, there's no in-app purchase, you don't have to buy it, and you can press, I want it to fly to place 1, over that tree. I want to fly over that building, point 2, 3, 4, 5, and you press go, and the drone will literally lift up from your feet, fly to 1, fly to 2, fly to 3, fly to 4, and land exactly 2 meters in front of your feet, filming that memory as you go. But this is upgraded on camera as well, so we're talking about a full 1080, the highest resolution of HD, a full HD camera built into this drone, but not one camera, 2, you try and find a 2-camera GPS drone at under 700 quid right now online. This is incredible. The price is unbelievable. But it doesn't stop there, because these motors are not normal motors either. These are brushless motors, the latest technology of motors you can get on a drone. Now, if you've got one of those very expensive hair dryers from the same people that make the very expensive Hoover, that company is using brushless motors. That's in your GPS drone. It's incredible. And then we've upgraded the controller too. So for the first time ever, there's now an LCD screen on the controller that also takes your mobile phone, but giving you the extra flight characteristics, the distance, the battery life, right there in front of you while you are flying. The highest end drone, but with a difference. Here's the difference. We've also added in the optical flow technology. So with a normal GPS drone, it says never fly indoors, not for a beginner. This is for a beginner. This is to fly indoors, because indoors, as a beginner, you're not going to use the GPS. You'll use that camera underneath that locks the floor in shot, allows you to auto take off, auto land, keep everything steady. So you've got full stability, full control that you can learn indoors as a beginner. Beginner 1, intermediate inside, and when you're ready, press the GPS button. Boom, satellites come in, lock it in, and you've got that full GPS control. And let me tell you, out there right now, if you go and buy one of the high-end GPS drones, number 1, don't have 2 cameras. Number 2, some of their features are locked to subscriptions. So you go and spend that £600–700, and to get the auto return, to get the follow me, the GPS, you pay extra per month to be able to use those. Nothing. This is all included. Everything's there. The ultimate drone, 2 batteries included, the storage case there as well, and the upgraded LCD controller. That is an incredible drone. Incredible features, and the fact that you can fly it indoors before you take it outdoors, and then you've got that GPS, which is amazing.
Yeah, and then the price on this bundle is spectacular as well. So 044297 is the item number for your Ultimate Pro GPS drone. Richard's got more to explain. He's going to show us the app. He's going to show us it flying. But at $439.99, the usual price, and that's a good price, it comes down to $289.99. Lots of you going for it already.
We don't all, have thousands of these. It is a product that we only go to at a time and during the show for a short time, because stock is low of this. You found it though, and you're shopping for it, and you are going to absolutely love it. Perhaps you've already had a drone and you really want to go that next drone up. Having a GPS drone, honestly, is exactly that. And when you see it with the app, and when Richard shows you how you can make it fly a route, this really brings it to life. So Richard, would you show us that?
Look, we haven't flown it yet. We haven't flown it and seen the camera. So let's take this thing into the air. I want to show you what a full HD 1080p camera drone can bring you. Brushless motors, 1 finger, 1 button, we unlock those blades, and this is a serious drone. 1 touch, 1 control. Let's release them, because we have to unlock our blades while we're flying, and then listen to this thing go. Now the camera here is stunning. The stability you have is unbelievable. A GPS that you can fly indoor, outdoor, day and night, and that is 1080p full HD filming. You've got your 2 cameras on board again. You've got your gesture control lens. This is a drone that films, flies and controls at the touch of a button. The most stable, the fastest, the easiest to fly drone that when we take it outside uses the satellites in the sky to fly. This thing is not a good drone. This is comparable to the 800, 900, £1,000 GPS drones on the high street with the famous brand names, and 2 cameras on board. Auto land, auto takeoff. Listen to those blades. This is a serious bit of kit. But I want to show you the app. I want to show you how this is going to work when you are using it outside at night. Now, number 1, I can't take it outside, so I cannot literally show you the GPS outside because we're 3 floors under and this drone is inside right now and it's pitch black. But now, if I bring up certain functions that you can do, the surround, that allows you to set the drone. It will go up to, I think it's 20 meters, and then circumnavigate you. Does a full full 360, but
fabulous.
keeping the camera facing you, the lens facing you
That's really
at every shot as it goes round.
Yes.
But look, we've got this button here. Now, when we click it, it brings up the Google map. That's because this drone knows where it is because of our GPS. This is us in central London, in Covent Garden right now. So there we go. This is us in our studio, but let's expand it. Let's bring that nice and big in Covent Garden and overlay it with the actual Google Earth. If this was at home, now you can't fly in central London, there are rules from the drone code about flying over the city, but here at home in your town, in your city, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you can point where you want it to fly, over that tree, over the building, press go, the drone will lift to 1, fly to 2, fly to 3, fly to 4, fly to 5, and then land exactly 2 meters in front of your feet. This thing isn't good, it is genuinely incredible, and you have a full GPS drone at under 290 quid. The nearest comparison in terms of those things. There's a very famous retailer on the high street, you know, the one with the big, used to have the big catalogues?
Yes.
They have a GPS drone right now at £500, and they quote it, best price, 500 quid. Does it have 2 cameras? No, it doesn't. Does it have all the features without subscription? No, it doesn't. Does it have the electronic gimbal that can go up and down because this is electronic? No, it doesn't. Does it have the 2-back? No, it doesn't. This is incredible, and we don't have a huge number of them left.
It is absolutely incredible. James Bond, it makes me think
Isn't
of.
it? It's very secret agent. Yeah.
It's amazing, really, really secret agent. You do need to check your baskets out. As Richard says, we don't have thousands of these, and it is always really popular. And you tend to find it. I think it's a lot of people that have already had drones that want to really upgrade to the next level.
Before we even got to it, a lot of you had popped these into baskets. You know the quality, the value that you're getting with all those upgrades, those brushless motors that you're getting. Again, upgrade the cameras with the 1080 digital on that.
Amazing,
if you've got these in a basket, not many of them on the show, so do confirm and check out. If you do want to go for extra batteries, again, I'd add extra batteries in.
Yeah, definitely. It's well worth doing that. You do get 2 batteries included in your bundle with the case as well, but you can order them. You can order them individually, but actually don't order them individually, because if you double up, and it's a different item number. I know actually everybody that's bought this has bought the extra batteries as well. You get an even better deal if you go for the twin pack.
Yeah, so you'll get 4 batteries in total. Details for those extra batteries
Fabulous.
are just there at the bottom of the screen. You get the twin pack for £60, which
And they're
is a
normally
great
£40
reduction.
each,
Yeah.
so that's a really, really good deal. So you're saving again. And you won't have to pay any extra delivery because it will come under your delivery with your drone.
Now, as it comes to all drones, we always say the drones that we've got here, no certification, no registration, but you should always follow the drone code.
The UK Drone Code is published by the Civil Aviation Authority to assist drone users. Here are a few pointers to clear up any confusion and help you fly safely. Be drone safe. Always keep your drone in sight. This allows you to see and avoid other things while flying. Staying below 400 feet helps reduce the likelihood of a conflict with manned aircraft. Be drone aware. Every time you fly your drone, you must follow the manufacturer's instructions. If you do this, it will help you to keep your drone and the people around you safe. Be drone legal. When using your drone, legal responsibility lies with you. You are responsible for each flight. Stay well away from aircraft, airports and airfields, as it is a criminal offence to endanger the safety of an aircraft with your drone. Remember, don't fly near airports or airfields. Remember to stay below 400 feet. Observe your drone at all times. Never fly near aircraft. Enjoy responsibly. For further information, please visit www.dronesafe.uk. We hope you find this useful and, importantly, that you enjoy endless hours of fun with your drone.
Now we are back with our FX Pro Elite, and this is an amazing, incredible bundle. I would say this is one of the highest spec drones that we've had at a price like you're seeing on your screen. £150 saving, which is incredible. But when you actually discover what this drone does, because it's high spec.
Yeah, it's high spec, but it's really easy to operate. So
Yeah.
if you've not flown a drone before, at one touch of a button, auto takeoff. It's got an auto landing button. It's got a homing button. So if you
Yes.
think, oh, it's getting and running away, away without me.
Going too far.
Press the homing button, it comes back and
you can even do a
fine.
flip 360. That's just one button, so you haven't got to learn to do the tricks. And do you know the other great thing? It's so stable, so stable. You can even control it with your hand like you're a magician. It's amazing. But it's so stable, even if the wind takes it, it actually knows the height that it was, so it corrects itself and puts itself back. If the wind spins it and you then don't know which is left or right, and then you've got no controls, it actually corrects itself and goes back to where it was, so you know what's forward and what's back and what's left and what's right. It's got two cameras, and one of the cameras has a manual gimbal, so if you want to adjust that so you can get the overhead shots, you know those shots you see on the movies, on your favourite soap opera, all the big dramas, or the kids playing football. It's even got a follow me function. It'll lock onto you and it can follow you cycling or canoeing, or which is brilliant. Our brother-in-law's got this, and he actually takes it out on his bike because he cycles, and it follows him cycling and does great shots when he's here, there and everywhere, because you live stream to your phone, so you see all those shots and you can gesture to it. So put your hand up and it'll actually start taking a video. Do the V signal, it'll take a photograph. It has so many features. I can't believe the price we've got, and nor can you. We've got so many of these in baskets, and what you get is a full-size drone that actually folds down, so it's compact to take it with you. We've actually got now lots of you have checked out, we've got about 5 times as many people ordering as stock we've already sold. And remember, comes with controls, but you can control it with your phone, and you've got 2 batteries in it and the case, which is amazing.
And if you do want extra batteries, lots of you are going for the extra batteries. You get 2 included,
so worth
but
it.
you can double that. You can get an extra 2 batteries on a great deal. Details at the bottom of the screen there if you want to add those in. £45, they're usually £30 each, so you're getting a twin pack for £45. Details and numbers all at the bottom of the screen there. Add them in, but check out your baskets. Don't miss out on the deal that we've got for you.
And you've got no extra delivery, because they will come under the delivery of your drone as well. Item number 078843 is your item number. We're going to see this again in action, but see it outdoors right now. It is an amazing bundle. It's a crazy, crazy price, and it really is for a beginner to advance. This is the drone that will do this, all and virtually everything. 2 cameras on board, live streaming to your phone, 1 button takeoff, 1 button landing, flip 360. It does tricks, which is incredible. It has the follow me function as well. The stability is amazing, and there's the flip 360. How cool is that?
Just 1 button.
And you're filming that as well, which is amazing. And those shots that you'll get over the house, perhaps you're trying to sell your property. Perhaps you've got a wedding coming up. We had an email, didn't we, about someone going to a wedding?
Someone bought it to film their friend's wedding, and that'd be the gift then, wouldn't it? How great would that be? Now, it should be $309.99. It's down to $159.99 on the bundle with the drone, 2 batteries, and you're also getting the carry case. But we want to see it in action again. The man who knows, the man who's got all the knowledge when it comes to drones.
The drone man.
The drone man, Richard.
The king of the drones.
Thank you so much. I know everything about the drone, but genuinely, this drone I love flying. It's one of those ones that just makes you smile. It's one of those ones that is fun because you can do every pro level feature, but you don't have to be a pro to fly it. You also don't have to pay a pro level of money to buy it. Everything there, the most feature-packed drone we've ever created, anywhere close to this price. So let me talk you around it, show you the features, tell you why it's brilliant, and the sorts of things that you could be doing with your FX Pro in 5 days when it's delivered at your door. By the way, when it comes, everything is pre-charged. Everything is ready to fly. So you literally can use it out the box, 20 seconds, and be using it straight away. So I'll talk you around it, tell you why it's brilliant and why it's the right drone for you, your friends, and your family. Number 1, we're talking full size here. Full size, full power, full fun, full excitement. And it's also fully flexible. So you get closer to the wall or the tree, there's no damage, there's no repair bills. You can do the close-up shots without worrying about your drone. By the way, while we're here, look at those front lights. This literally sends a headlight in the dark so you can see where you're going at night. Green lights at the front, red lights at the back, so whichever way it's facing in the dark, you know which way your drone is going. By the way, there's also a button you press that will always bring it back to facing straight forward, so you can never, ever lose control. Then we talk about our camera. That is an HD video camera, no memory card needed, no popping it out, putting in a laptop, PC, games console to see what you were filming. This is live streaming to the screen of your phone. No in-app purchases, nothing to buy, the app is free, the wire is just there so we can show it to you live in the studio. What the drone sees live, you see live, Sean and Hayley. Over 120 meters away, filming, recording memories, making movies, social media posts, educational stuff for the kids at school, their digital projects. This can do it. And it doesn't have to do it, unlike the £600 or £700 drone in the electronics shop with one angle, one shot and one direction, because the gimbal allows you to manually change the angle of that camera. So you can choose every angle from forward to straight down and now film the kids playing football in the park, the birds flying out of the trees, over the, I don't know, you're going skiing, you can film your friends skiing underneath. This allows you to film all those magic moments or just take a photo of the family all waving up. Because by the way, we never talk about it. This allows you to take photos as well as videos. So you can get that perfect photo shot that you can take with you. It's all inside it. But the real magic right now, the reason this drone is now one of the biggest retailing drones we have ever done, and we believe we're now the biggest retailer drones in this country, is this. You don't need to touch the controls, you don't need to stabilize it, you don't need to learn any of the bits you have to on any other drone. You take one finger, you press one button, 3, 2, 1, boom. That's how you learn to fly this drone. Out of the box in 20 seconds, hovering like it's sitting on a piece of string. No hands. I genuinely don't need to touch a button, Sean and Hayley, because this drone does everything for me. If the wind knocks it, it remembers the height, because that has an altitude lock, a memory of its height in the air. So if the wind knocks it, remembers where it was. But there's a second camera underneath locking the floor in shot, allowing me to fly this drone, locking onto my hand and flying it from the palm of my hand as a beginner. You don't need the controller, you don't need anything other than the power of you to learn to fly. But let's look at the camera now, because we're not using a studio camera that costs tens of thousands of pounds. I'm being filmed on the FX Pro direct from the screen of the drone. V sign, recognise it. 3, 2, 1, boom, there's my memory straight into my phone. Hand up starts a video. That will bring the video straight up, allowing it to start recording to the memory of my phone. Hand down, the drone recognises every feature I give it because it has a gesture control lens. They're normally 800 to 900 quid. But Sean and Hayley, you're now being filmed by Drone Cam, but I can also add in extra cameras. So camera number 1 is you. Camera number 2 could be me over 120 meters away. So I've now got a blogging shot top left, number 3 from my phone. 3 shots in one from the same drone, recorded into the memory of my phone at exactly the same time. This is all inside your FX Pro, built now exclusively by us for you on ShopOnTV. It is incredible. And then, if you're flying towards that tree, the lake, the river, panic, and our producer always and directors always panic, one button returns it to me. So you're not going to lose it, you're not going to damage it, you're not going to break it. This has everything built in. If it's facing the wrong way, Sean and Hayley, press one button, it auto-rights itself, so it's always facing the right direction. If I want to fly it over our cameras, woohoo! Who have we got here? This is David. David, say hello to everyone. David is our floor manager.
He's so
and then we can bring David Lock, definitely with an E. But now you're watching me over the top of those cameras. So now this is what our studio looks like, flying back into our set over our cameras. This drone isn't good. It is genuinely unbelievable, cool and incredible. Now, speed number 1 is nice and steady. You're learning to fly up the stairs, round the banisters. This is a drone that out of the box, 20 seconds, you can fly instantly. But give it another click, doubles that speed. So we are now intermediate flying. This could be higher than the trees in the park, swooping under the park benches. But you haven't had to buy a new drone. You've gone intermediate on the same drone you learned with out of the box in 20 seconds. And then speed number 3, triples that speed. We're now a pro level drone in the same drone that you learn as a beginner. It's all inside. But then Sean and Hayley, I want to show off. I want to show off to my friends and family. I want to make them think that I've spent years learning to fly drones. One finger, one button, flip 360. You learn to do it at the touch of a button. One finger, one button, flip 360. This drone is incredible. And now it gets better because it is a fully fledged pro-level drone as well. Pro-level drone meaning that I can now turn controller off. and fly it just from the screen of my mobile phone. Indoor, outdoor, day or night, over 120 meters away, and then it locks onto my face, my features, and follows me everywhere I walk, walking the dog, skiing, out with my friends and family. Normally over £1,000 in a drone. It is in the FX Pro we built for you. Fold up, fits in your pocket, take it with you everywhere you go. The most stable, easiest to fly drone, the most controlled drone system we'd ever created. And a drone that needs no license, no registration, no fee. Confirmed by the CAA, it's a Class 0 drone. That means, as a toy, no license needed at all. Fold it up, fit in your pocket, take it with you everywhere you go. To give you an idea of size, that's the size of your drone, that's the size of my phone. Phone, drone, drone, phone, take this with you everywhere you go. And the bundle, the deal for this launch is incredible. The original FX Pro, our original FX Pro, one of the best-selling drones we'd ever done. £250 drone alone. Today you're not looking at the original, you're looking at the new RDM upgrade. That means we upgraded the speed, we upgraded the control, we upgraded the stability, and it's not £250 tonight. Our way of saying thank you to you, our saying thank you to supporting us over this first 2 months of Shop on TV. Under £160, and we're going to throw in an extra battery for nothing, nish nil zero, like it's completely free. Doubling your flight time, doubling the fun, doubling the excitement, doubling the magic in your bundle. But it gets better, because we are also, Sean and Hayley, throwing in our storage case too. We wanted to give you the ultimate bundle, the ultimate collection, the biggest set we'd ever done. This is your insurance policy. This is your protection. This is a foam-lined storage case, space for the drone, space for the controller. Normally you'd only get one battery. Today we're going to give you a second one for nothing. The ultimate deal delivered to your door so you can be filming, flying, having fun with your friends and family in 5 to 6 days delivered to you. But it gets better, because this is every pro feature you've always wanted: auto takeoff, auto landing, VR capable, our amazing live streaming HD camera, and then the features you never thought you could afford. The 2 cameras on board, that's normally £700-800. That gesture controlled lens, 800 to 900 quid. We built it into your FX Pro for you. And then what makes me smile, what makes me happy, whoever you give it to, gift it to, whoever it's for, out the box, 20 seconds, you genuinely can fly it. The drone that does everything, the filming that's incredible, your chance, your time, and I'm hearing it's check out Charlie time. Enjoy.
Not just Charlie, everybody needs to check out.
Everybody does. Whatever your name is, you need to check your baskets out. We are hugely busy. I'm not surprised. This is one of the highest spec drones that I've seen as a price that we've got on our screen, which is incredible, for under £160. I'm super busy for it, and busy as well for the extra batteries, which, well done. It's a really good idea to get those.
Yeah, definitely add those extra batteries in. You won't pay any more on your postage, so £4.95 for your drone and extra batteries.
You're quadrupling your flight time. Everyone's going to want to have a go with this, and especially because anybody virtually can fly it. One button takeoff, one button landing. That Flip 360, you only press a button. It looks like you've been trained how to fly the drone, and it's as simple as pressing one button and seeing all those tricks.
It really is. Now, there are so many of you with us right now, and usually what's happening with this here at Shop on TV, you would like to watch the whole show, you would like to see all the demonstrations, which is great, but now's the time to check out. In fact, we're going to give you a couple of minutes to do just that. We've not finished the show just yet. Richard's still got more to tell us, and if you've any questions, now's the time to get them in. Studio at shopontv.co.uk.
There are 3 convenient ways to place your order with Shop on TV. Just scan the QR code with your smartphone's camera app to view the current on-screen item. Or go directly to our website, shopontv.co.uk, where you'll find all the products in today's show. Simply add the items you want to buy to your online shopping basket and check out. Prefer ordering by phone? Give our UK-based customer service centre a call on 03333 241 241. Friendly representatives are available to assist you 24 hours a day. Straightforward shopping with Shop on TV.
Wow, we are so busy. We had an email in earlier on, and this is going to give you an idea as to why it is so busy and so popular. We've got 9 minutes left of the show.
9 minutes.
But stock is flying because it says, "Hi, Hayley and Sean. I bought my husband a drone last year for £950 and he loves it. And he said the one on ShopOnTV is actually selling is better quality than his. He feels gutted. He's sitting on the sofa right now crying about the price that they paid, and ours is at £159.99. She says it's a steal of a price, and that's from Jodie and Ken.
It really is, and I can genuinely tell you, when you go out onto the high streets right now, there are two different types of drones. You can get the brand name, very famous drone. We all know what it is. You know, I desire one of those as well. But you are paying an absolute fortune to experience features that we have built into our FX Pro. Then you've got the other side of it, where you can go into the slightly different types of shops and get a drone that costs an absolute fortune, but really gives you absolutely nothing with it. We have thrown in the most features we could ever do, the biggest number we've ever done, into a drone that genuinely, out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly. Now, this is the RDM upgrades. We've upgraded the motors, upgraded the speed, upgraded everything. But we all worked on a previous shopping channel where we had the original FX Pro. We were talking about 100, 200 5-star reviews on the one that wasn't RDM upgraded yet. The drone is incredible. People love it. They can use it instantly, straight away. That's the thing for me. I can throw in every feature under the sun, but if you can't use it, there's no point having them. You can use every feature out the box, 20 seconds, you can be flying.
Which is amazing. Now, if you've got any questions, do email in really quickly. I know questions that are often asked is age for this?
Age 14 years old and upwards is what we recommend in terms of flying on your own. But if you've got adult supervision and you know your kids have used these sort of things, well, you can go a little bit younger, but on their own, 14 years old.
Okay. Camera-wise, most drones of this sort of price should have a camera.
One camera up the front. One camera you can't even move at the front. Camera number one, manual gimbal. You can change the angle of shot so you can choose which way you're filming. There's a second camera underneath on the FX Pro. 2 cameras on board. That camera either works to give you stability by locking the floor in shot, holding that picture so the drone's not flying all over the place like all the other drones and all the other retailers. When you bought one, it was going all over the place. This is dead stable, dead steady. But it also can be flipped. The camera shot from forward camera to down camera. You can record both at the same time, and that's why this drone is exceptional.
Another email we had in was about battery life. How long that lasts.
Battery life on these between like 15 and 25 minutes. It just depends whether you're flying into the wind or away from the wind. So we're not talking about a 5-minute battery here. We're not talking about loads of shops that will give you a 7 or 8 minute battery. We are talking between 15 and 25 minutes. It just depends on whether you're in the wind or out the wind. And you get two in there, so you get double the flight time in the bundle.
And it's a full-size drone. However, it folds down, so we can actually fit it into that case and take it in.
It does. Every part of it. You've got your blade protectors. They're soft and flexible, but they can be taken off. The drone can be folded up. So nice and close, that's the size of your drone. Maybe it's in a backpack, maybe it's in that storage case. You take it with you everywhere you go, and that means everywhere you go, you can film, you can fly. If you forget the controller, it doesn't matter, because you can fly it from the screen of your mobile phone.
How amazing
It's genuinely an incredible drone at an unbelievable price, done as our big launch for January here on ShopOnTV.
It's the launch tonight. You saw it briefly in another show the other day, and it absolutely flew. It has done today as well. We've still got about 5 times as many people trying to order as the stock we've already sold. So you do need to check your baskets out. 078843 is your item number. Do go for the extra batteries. It does come with 2, but getting the extra batteries, it's well worth doing it, isn't it?
Yep, those extra batteries, make sure you get hold of those. In fact, we'll just pop the details on the screen for you quickly. Nearly all of you have gone for the extra batteries. They're normally £30 each, aren't they? We're going to do 2 for £45. 014573. You'll see everything on the website. We've got to remind you before the end of the show of our other drone that we've got on the show, because you have found this, you found it right at the beginning of the show. If you know about GPS drones, this is a brilliant deal, isn't it?
It really is. I wish I had more time, but I've got less than 4 minutes of the show left to tell you about it. This drone is a full GPS integrated full upgraded 1080p full HD camera. Then we're talking about an upgraded controller with the LCD screen so you can see all the extra flight characteristics, and brushless motors in this drone. More speed, more stability, more fun, more height, more excitement, but it's GPS. Now, what does that mean? If you have a car, you have a sat-nav. The sat-nav connects to satellites in the sky to tell your car exactly where it is, exactly where it's got to go, and it builds a route that you've got to follow. This drone does something one step better because it connects to those satellites, and you can bring up a Google map on the screen of your phone. The app is free. There's no in-app purchases. You press point 1, point 2, point 3 and point 4. The drone will lift to 1, lift to 2, fly to 3, fly to 4, and then land exactly 2 meters in front of your feet. You can literally control this drone using the screen of your phone, pinpointing, waypointing where you want it to fly.
I mean, that is amazing. You showed us on the app, and you sort of had 5 different spots.
Yep.
And then it would fly those different. So you could message your friend and say, "It's just going to fly over your house right now."
And you just press your finger on the picture of Google Earth of their house.
How
the drone will lift up,
incredible.
fly there, and come back. It's
And while you're doing that, could you be filming?
You are filming. It's
How
recording the memories
amazing.
as it flies, whatever
And
you're
you're
doing.
seeing all of that on your phone.
Yep, and there's no memory card. You don't have to pop it out. It is going direct into the memory of
streaming.
your phone. So when you then go into your photo book on your normal phone, you've got the videos and photos that you've taken. They're there, ready to upload to Instagram, upload to YouTube, send to a friend in another country.
And it's so stable. The shots are amazing, and the sound of that, it just makes me think it's like a private eye. It's like it's sort of buzzing. It's like
It's those
a bit
brushless
James
motors,
Bond
isn't it?
sort of thing.
Yeah.
It's fabulous.
Very secret.
Unbelievable. And this one literally folds up, and you could take this in your pocket if you wanted to, wherever you're going, because that is the size of a GPS fully integrated drone. And by the way, if you have a look at GPS drones maybe on the high street, number one, you're looking at about twice the price, less features. But some of those features need a subscription to be able to use. You have to pay a monthly subscription to get the auto returns, for things like that. This has nothing needed. No subscription. I will hand on heart guarantee you, we will never, ever, ever add a subscription, ask a subscription. Everything's included, everything's ready at lower prices. It's unbelievable.
And that's from the king of drones.
Yep.
You need to please check your baskets out. 044297 is for your GPS drone. We've had a busy night.
Yeah, across everything that we've shown you, still tons of you have got these in baskets, so make sure you confirm those orders, you check them out, and you get them home. You see all the features at fantastic prices.
Really, really great features, really easy to fly. These are drones you cannot buy on the high street. They are here on ShopOnTV, so we can give you the best value, the best flying, the best features, the best fun, at the best deal and best price.
And you get to see them in action. That's what I love about it. See how easy it is for you to fly.
And you can go onto our website as well and check out an out-of-box experience when you get this home. It'll talk you through it.
Totally forgot, because I've only got a couple of seconds left. When you buy it, go onto our website. There's a video that will show you out the box how to get it set up and ready in less than 20 seconds.
How amazing. We managed to fit it all in, and we didn't think we'd be able to. Keep ordering, check out your baskets. We'll see you later.